वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Hello friends, welcome to last episode of season 2 of Sikh History Sakhi podcast. I am Harpreet Kaur, your host. As discussed in the last episode, almost 2 months after appointing Baba Amar Das ji as Guru, one day, Guru Angad Dev Ji gathered his beloved Sikhs, his sons and Mata Khivi Ji. Then, with his ever serene voice, filled with divine grace, his words carrying the weight of both farewell and eternal guidance, said, "My beloved devotees, the time has come for me to embark on my journey to merge with the Almighty." A wave of sorrow swept through the Sangat. Tears welled up in the eyes of his devoted Sikhs. How could they bear the thought of losing their beloved Guru? News reached Guru Amar Das ji in Goindwal Sahib, and he immediately set out for Khadur. As he arrived, he bowed before Guru Angad Dev Ji, his heart heavy yet filled with unwavering faith. "O Guru Amar Das," Guru Angad Dev Ji said warmly, "Guru Nanak Dev Ji gave me this divine mission, and now I pass it to you. Guide the people with love and wisdom. Lead them in the path of Naam recitation and relieve them of their suffering. Do not grieve my departure, for I will always be with you, in your words, in your actions, and in the service of the Sangat." Seeing the sadness in his Sikhs' eyes, Guru Angad Dev Ji consoled them by saying, "My loved ones, everything that is born must perish one day. This world is passing, but the soul is eternal. Through the grace of the divine, we realize our true essence. My departure is merely the body returning to dust. The divine mission continues." As mentioned in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji on Ang 337. "और मोए क्या रोइए, जो आपा थिर ना रखाए, जो उपजै सो विंस है, दुख कर रोवे बलाए." Meaning, why should we weep at the death of others when we ourselves are not permanent? Whoever is born shall pass away. Then why should we cry out in grief? Guru Ji then reminded them of the sacred transition where the Guru's light never dies but continues in the next Guru. Just as Guru Nanak Dev Ji's Jyot had illuminated him, so now it resided in Guru Amar Das Ji. Friends, at dawn the next day, Guruji bathed, dressed in fresh clothes, and recited Japji Sahib. Summoning his family, he comforted them, urging them to accept the will of Vahiguru. Then, with Vahiguru on his lips, Guru Angad Dev Ji lay down, covering himself with a white sheet. As he meditated deeply, his soul merged into the supreme light, leaving behind his physical form, but continuing his presence in the eternal Shabad and in the heart of his successor, Guru Amar Das Ji. As mentioned in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji on Ang 846, "Jyoti Jyotirali Sampuran Thiya Ram," meaning one's light blends with the Almighty's light and becomes totally perfect. My dear friends, in 13 years of his Guruship, Guru Angad Dev Ji contributed a lot to shape Sikhism's future. The period of his Guruship was the most crucial one. The Sikh community, being in infancy, had to face many dangers. He formalized Gurumukhi script, ensuring the preservation of Sikh scriptures, and composed 62 saloks, now present in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Strengthening Langar, he reinforced equality and selfless service. He promoted physical well being through Mal Akhadas, balancing spiritual and physical discipline. He expanded the Sikh community, spreading Guru Nanak Dev Ji's message. His greatest act was appointing Guru Amar Das Ji as his successor, ensuring the divine light continued through humility, seva, and wisdom. Guru Angad Dev Ji's legacy remains an eternal guide for humanity. I hope this brings some light into your lives. Thank you and stay tuned for season 3.